sometimes equality requires getting rid of the conditions that lead to different outcomes and different treatments within an organization. And redefining what's normal and getting rid of the mindset that you're accommodating or making exceptions is a step towards that first kind of equality. Make sure that your law firm isn't put together in a way where you're contributing to the problem, okay? But it's also true that law firms don't exist in a vacuum. And the people who populate law firms come from a society that already has all kinds of embedded differences in them. And if the expectation in a society is that women are going to do most of the work at home and are going to be the primary caregivers to children, then you then have to say, what am I going to do now to take affirmative steps to accommodate, to bring about the other kind of equality? But I think that the place where law firms get into problems is when they start thinking about that along gender terms, rather than just saying, we're going to think about what it would be like for stay-at-home dads the same way as stay-at-home moms, well, not stay-at-home because they're not working, but the same way for single dads taking care of children, or dads who are primary caregivers because their wife is the CEO of a Fortune 500 company and now they're the ones having to do this. And if you just think of accommodating people in your workplace rather than it coming to you as a gender issue, then I think that gets a long way towards breaking down all of those barriers. And then you can have honest discussions about, how can I help this particular person to be more successful at this job? And there are 1,000 ways that we do that because every lawyer is a little bit different. And I don't know why we mentally think of taking care of at-home problems or accommodating or correcting for at-home differences in a different category, as opposed to, this is just another way that you're different than the lawyer down the hall, and let's figure out the way to make you more successful, and what can we do and what can we not do as a law firm.